There is nothing that is too easy to do, and there is nothing that is too easy to maintain.
Who can molest a blessing that they have? Who can ill-treat a blessing that is at their disposal or in their hands?
Having a car, you will make sure that you will refuel the fuel, and you will make sure that you check water and oil. If the tires are flat or have some punch, you make sure that you replace if necessary or mend them. Parents, we have children that we have, and children are a blessing from God. Then who can molest a blessing? Who can ill-treat a blessing that is at their disposal? If you are inundated, whether a step-parent or a stepfather, you are a grandfather, grandparents, aunties, kids are very difficult to raise, and it is known by everyone. But having them and with an understanding that children are a blessing from God, not only a blessing, but a blessing that we do not know what it carries inside. They are flowers. They beautify a home. They beautify a community. They beautify a nation because they are children who are a blessing from God. Then it comes to a parent who has been given, who has been entrusted by God to raise a child, a stepfather, a stepmom, grandparents and aunties, who have to make sure that they put all their effort to raise a blessing, to nurse a flower that is inside a child, playing a position in order to score, and taking a position to make sure your ground that you have to stand has been taken care of. A child who has been given to a parent by God, you have been entrusted by God to make sure that a blessing that was placed inside of a child has been catered for by a parent, by a guardian who is in the position right now. It will brighten the future of our children in the now. Because the fortunes or misfortunes that we give them right now, they will have a broader picture in their tomorrow. Not giving them the things that you can afford to give them right now, that is the sign of molesting a blessing that you have been entrusted by God to take care of. Giving a child things that are supposed and afford to give them. Fathers, making sure that you are providing. Fathers, making sure that you are giving them the wisdom, brightening their future in the now. This is a blessing that will explode in the future, and we do not know what it will release in our lives, in the lives of the people who will be around them, and also in the life of their children, because they are a blessing from God. The good part about it, as parents right now, we do not know what is in them, but cherishing by knowing that there is something that is in our children, who help our children to grow in confidence and also to embrace their future, knowing that we have been raised in a good way.
You make sure that you create a good future in them right now as they are still young.
If you raise them in a miserable way, that is the exact character that they will grow with as they will be growing. Children are a blessing from God. So having an understanding that children, they came from God as a blessing to beautify a nation, to beautify a family. If we do that as parents, let us take care of the tomorrow of our children, of the future of our children, what they will be. We make it now as parents.